I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. It is Tuesday, so I'm here to critique one of your original paintings or drawings. If you have an original painting or drawing that you would like to submit for critique, head over to my website, lachri.com/critiques. That link is below in the video description, and you can submit your work there. And that is the only way that I accept submissions for these videos. Today's submission comes from artist Marc Charles Tonzillo. He has painted this in oils on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. I love the shading that you did on this. That wood looks so realistic. The highlights, the colors that you chose, the way that you've got all of the shading throughout the entire violin, even the strings look absolutely amazing. I like that certain areas are a little bit more bright or show up a little bit more, and then it kind of fades out on the same string as it goes along, if that makes any sense, because I can tell you firsthand that is generally what it looks like when you look at violin strings. You have light catching on certain areas that highlights it a bit. It looks so good. So looking at a few things we can adjust to improve on this even more. The first thing that you want to consider when you paint something like this is who your target audience is. Chances are in this case, it's going to be violinists. I happen to be a violinist. So I can tell you just by looking at this, I don't have to look at your reference photo, I can tell it is completely drawn wrong. That sounds abnormally mean. I don't mean it to. It's painted beautifully, but the initial drawing is not what a violin looks like. You've got it very square, very boxy. It almost feels like you started to draw it and you were drawing it to fit the shape of the canvas and not look so much like a violin, like you were trying to fill the space, which for a flower is great, but for an instrument like this, your target audience is going to be really picky and look at that and go, your body of this instrument is too square, the fingerboard is too short, the pegs are too small. So this is where you've got to consider who your target audience is. Your target audience in this case is going to notice all of those things, because any of us who have played in an orchestra have spent hours and hours, I mean thousands of hours, staring at our instrument while we waited for another section in the orchestra to practice their piece or whatever it is. I can't tell you how many times that violin sit on my knee with me staring at the back of it. Most violins have memorized the shape of that instrument more than probably the back of our hands. This is a good and a bad thing. Good in that violinists, we love having photos of violins or paintings of violins in our home. So this is a great thing to do. You've got a definite target audience here. The bad is that we're really picky because we have spent so long with that instrument in our hand. So here, I can tell you as a violinist, the wood looks amazing. There's so much that's amazing about this piece. You just want to make sure that your outline is very, very accurate. If you were to repaint this with the same exact skills in applying the paint and shading and blending and all of your attention to detail, but readjust the actual outline and shape of the instrument, then your target audience is going to love this piece. I'm really impressed with your painting skills here. Definitely keep up the awesome work. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, social media tips for artists each Thursday, and artist vlogs every weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I am currently working on. I'll see you guys tomorrow.